Thank you for the kind introduction. In my talk, I would like to speak about, first of all, some definitions. What is ADAS? How is ADAS implemented nowadays on AI, on SoCs? How we do that in hardware, how we do that in software? What is changing, actually, both on the hardware side and on the software side today? And how we're moving with these changes towards software-defined vehicles, and what are they actually? But let me first give you a few words on my background. I'm a computer vision engineer since 25 years, working for Valeo. Valeo is a French company, French global automotive supplier, tier 1, about 100 years old, 100,000 employees. But although it's a French company, I am based in a city called Bietigheim, close to Stuttgart. The city is more or less known rather for good wine and for nice buildings. But we have there also the center of our product line, which is called Answer. This is Valeo's automotive software product line. It's about 1,000 people working for that product line, doing radar, vision, LiDAR, things like that. Now, let's start with a quick introduction into ADAS. According to Wikipedia, ADAS stands for Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, that are technologies that assist drivers with the safe operation of a vehicle. These ADAS technologies are usually classified into 6 categories. Level 0, 1, and 2 is the ones which are like more common nowadays. In these categories, the driver is in charge. You need to be behind the steering wheel. The technologies there is something like a cruise control or a parking assist function. You always need to be present. You need to be watching the traffic. And there are some possibilities where you can take your hands off from the steering wheel, but normally, basically, in all cases, you're in charge of what's happening with the car. So if the car is crashing somewhere, and even if it was driving automatically, you're guilty. Level 3, 4, 5, this is where it's getting interesting. Level 3 is, and I give you 2 examples of level 3. On one side is the driving side, and the other side is the parking side. Level 3 driving is the Mercedes Drive Pilot, for example. This is where some people call it brain off. You still need to be there as a driver. You can't leave the driving seat in the driving case. But you can read a book while driving. You can watch a movie or play a game on your mobile phone. So on the Mercedes Drive Pilot, this is on limited highway scenarios only. But yeah, you can relax during driving, and the car is in charge, and if an accident would happen, basically, Mercedes would be guilty. Level 3 parking, just as another example from Valeo called Park for You. In that case, you as a driver can leave the car, you press a button on your mobile phone, and the car automatically moves without you being in the car, in your parking slot, in your parking garage. You just need to be nearby and keep your finger on the mobile phone to make sure that nothing is happening, basically. Level 4 are the robo-taxis that we know from Waymo and other places. Level 5 is automatic driving in any place on the world which doesn't exist, so there is no level 5 today. Of course, to do all these, and the higher the level it gets, the more sensors you need. And as our world is basically built for vision, vision is the most dominant, the most important sensor.